Hello everyone! Eternia here, and today guys, we are back for the challenge event. Visit each KHUX world and find the hidden enemies. So, we're going to be doing the intermediate quests in this video. My plan is to also record the advanced quests today and also get those up. But for now, let's get started with the intermediate quests. Now, just like the beginner's quest, the only enemies that you have to worry about are the hidden enemy and the target enemy. So, our hidden enemy is located in this area for this first quest, and some of these are pretty easy, and then some of these honestly took me a little bit. I was like, okay, where is that? So yeah, hopefully these videos help you guys out, so that way you're not wandering around for 15-20 minutes trying to figure out where the hidden enemies are. Some of the maps are quite large, and so you could be wandering around for a while. But thankfully not all of them are that hard. There's only a few in particular that were a little tricky. But yeah, the first quest, pretty easy, honestly. Alright, number 2, and we're going to the woodlands. Okay, so the only hint that it gives you here is mushrooms. So that should help you a little bit in trying to figure out where this is located, as I go completely the wrong way. It's actually up here, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so we're just going to go around here. And the hidden enemy is located right across the little tree bridge. So now we have to go back to the target enemy. And also, today, I actually remembered to change back into my normal outfit. Now that raid weekend's over, I remembered to change back. I usually try to stay in my skill perks outfit if I'm doing, like, raids or events that require me to have certain skills trigger. Okay, so Quest 2 isn't that difficult. Now this next one, the one in Agrabah, this is the one that kind of ended up throwing me off a little bit. Well, this one and there's one other one that threw me off a little bit. Now, I knew where to go when I initially did this. My problem was I couldn't figure out where the enemy was in that room. But finally, after trial and error, I did figure it out. So basically you're going to have to cross the entire desert for this one. Most of them are just a straight path up. There is at one point where you have to go down, and I believe it's right after this one. Yeah, so we're going to be going down for this one. Now we can just go straight across again. And I believe... okay, so we're here. So we're going to go all the way to the right side, go up, and the target enemy is hiding right here. And it was kind of hard for me to tell at first just because there's so many trees and various plants. So yeah, that one can be a little bit tricky. So hopefully that saves you guys some time, because it took me, 10 minutes or so to figure out where he was hiding. So yeah, now we're gonna have to go all the way back across the desert. And like I said, there was one other one that I thought was kind of tricky too. But we will get to that one when we get to that one. And there was actually one that surprised me too, because I didn't realize that you could access that particular area where that enemy's hiding. So yeah, that one, in my opinion, is one of the more tricky ones for this set of missions. But either way, we are past it now. And on to number 4. Alright, so we're back to Wonderland for this one. And this one is one that took me a while to figure out as well. But if you just go down to the bottom right, it's actually going to be past this area. Did I go the wrong way? No, we're good. We're good still. Okay, so he is hiding right here. Originally, I thought that he was hiding in the dirt area below all the plants and things. So I ended up wasting a lot of time searching there until I was like, oh, that's not exactly the same color. So yeah, that one, this one took me a little bit of time initially. But thankfully, it's still not as long as Agrabah because you don't have to cross the entire desert. Alright, so now we are done with number 5. Or number 4, I'm sorry guys. Up next is number 5. And this one isn't too bad either. Basically, we're just going to be going to the left for this one. So we're just gonna start going this way. And what's nice about this one, not this screen, but the next screen, you can actually take a shortcut, which is really nice. So we're just going to go around here. And here's where the shortcut comes into play. Just start jumping down here. That way you don't have to go all the way around. And our target enemy is going to be right here. So really, as long as you take the shortcut, this one doesn't take too long either. So we're just gonna go up around here. Oops, let's not get stuck on a wall. So yeah, still not the shortest one in the world, but also this one doesn't take too long either. It's mainly Agrabah and then the enchanted I can't think. Dominion? Yeah, that one also takes a while when we get to it. But that's because, once again, we have to cross the entire map. But that one actually kind of surprised me, but I'll show you guys what I mean once we get to it. Hello, guard armor. I am not worried about you right now. Alright, on to number 6. And this one, this one is actually funny because I literally had no idea what that was or even where to look. I just basically listened for the enemy spawning noise, because when you first enter a room, the enemy will make a noise letting you know it's here, like that noise right there. So I just started looking, I'm like, oh, it's the piano! I would have never even have thought to look there if it wasn't for the enemy spawning noise. So yeah, this one's pretty straightforward, as long as you just go straight. So I'm glad that this one didn't take me too long since I actually kind of ended up guessing right my first time. Unlike Wonderland, where I spent like 10 minutes wandering around in the dirt. Alright, so now we are on the last one, guys. Alright, so we're just gonna hit skip here. And with this, I had no idea where this was either, so I just knew, okay, green, it's gotta be outside somewhere. So I just started heading this way. Because originally I thought maybe it was hidden somewhere along this path, but after I ended up going for a while, I realized, no, it's not on this path. But you guys will see. Because if you're like me, you probably had no idea you could even access the area where the hidden enemy is. So I actually ended up learning something new today. So we're gonna go up, and then we're gonna go up one more time. Okay, so then initially when I heard the enemy spawning, I'm like, oh, that dark green. So the enemy must be hiding somewhere in the trees. And then I was like, wait, you can access this area? So I just started like going down as much as I could against the wall there. And yes, you can indeed access the grass area. I had no idea that you could access that area. So that's actually pretty cool. Because every time that I would come here, I would just follow the path, because you can kind of see it's raised up slightly. So I thought you couldn't access that area. But nope, it turns out that you can. So now we just have to go all the way back again. So really, this one and Agrabah kind of take the longest, but that's okay. Hopefully these videos are helping you guys out and saving you guys some time. Because if you're wandering around these bigger maps, you can waste a good 10-15 minutes trying to find the enemies. Oops. Sorry, I keep getting stuck on walls. Okay, so we're just gonna go back inside so we can get to the target enemy. And yeah, that is basically it for the intermediate quest, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and next time we'll do the advanced ones. Take care! Bye!